preschool, didn't want a nap, wasn't tired, had better things to do than going to bed. And then he'd fall asleep on the wooden floor, a toy car still in his hand. She used to tuck a pillow under his floppy head, put one of those waffle blankets with the silky edging over him, stroke his hair, watch him, the small miracle of his breath and being, and then steal across the room for the book she kept close by, just in case the day gave her reading time. No point wasting a child's sleep on housework. She rearranges their limbs, decides she likes the weight of Gunter enough, for now, not to roll him off and wake him. Adjusts the pillows so she can watch the cloud shadows crossing the hill outside, see the weather coming up the valley. She's not properly English or Jewish. Not that being improperly English and Jewish makes her Irish just because she lives here. She's naturalised, officially, has the passport to prove it. But what does that word mean? You wouldn't need to say naturalised, would you, if the situation were really natural? You can't by definition make something natural when it's not. Natural from natare, to be born, not an act that can be undone or revised. Assimilation from similis, same root as similar and simulation, alike but unlike, unheimlich, uncanny. And she has 3 other passports, 3 other simulations, tucked away just in case. Passports are flags of convenience, Maman used to say. Tickets out. Just make sure you show the right one to the right uniform on the right day. Always leave before you're certain, because if you wait until you know, there are boots coming up the stairs and blood on the walls, and it's too late. Leave while there's still doubt, while it might be unnecessary. Maman was uninterested in assimilation and good at leaving. Men, children, countries. You can't blame her, Daddy always said, but Edith could and sometimes did blame her. Maybe not only for Maman's own desertions, but for Lydia's leaving home so thoroughly and so young. Maybe, unfairly, for her own divorce. For how good she has turned out to be at separating from her husband of nearly 40 years. For the way neither she nor Liddy could settle. It was the people who felt safe who didn't leave, Maman said. It was the settled, secure ones who ended up on the cattle trucks. The ones who thought it couldn't happen here. To us. It can always happen here. To you. You won't know until it happens which neighbours will hide you in the attic, and who will denounce you to the police. It's rarely as you thought. Keep a bag packed and have an exit strategy. But in Edith's experience, exit strategies, like most of the stories you tell yourself, tend to be self-fulfilling. Here she is, Edith, having left and left again, if not as often as Maman. Here she is, 73 years old, springtime in the year of our Lord, her ex-husband's Lord, 2023, or 5783 by the Jewish reckoning, here in County Clare, in the house she will not leave, no more leaving. Here under the fascinating naked body of a German potter, who also once left, who ran away from Dusseldorf as a young man. Imagine him as a young man, the shoulders on him, and never went back, who is part of the wave of idealistic young Northern Europeans coming to, washing up in, the west of Ireland back in the day, when property was cheap and the young locals couldn't leave fast enough, leave De Valera's Ireland for London and New York and Sydney and possibly also Dusseldorf, for places where the priest wasn't watching and there was money to be made. Some of them had made money and had lives, had fun and games, harder to pull off in the Ireland Edith first knew 40 years ago. Coming the other way, Gunter had not made money. Matthias farming organically up the hill, goat's milk soap these days, kale with caterpillars living in it, honey more expensive by the jar than perfume, had not made money. Doro and Will on their small holding, running the eco B&B in summer and spinning and dyeing and weaving the fleece from their rare breed sheep in winter.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.